A Delhi court today granted the plea of the National Investigation Agency, who is seeking custody of 26/11 Mumbai attacks accused Tahawwur Rana for 12 more days. He was produced before the special NIA judge after the 18-day NIA custody had expired. This was amid a very tight security and with his face covered. There you can see Rana being produced at the court. Now his advocate Piyush Sachdeva was representing him. Remember, Rana, a close associate of 26/11 Mumbai attacks conspirator David Coleman Headley, was extradited to India after the US Supreme Court rejected his review petition against extradition on April 4th. Well, let's find out more and let's go across to NDTV's Anushka. And Anushka, tell us, give us more details of what happened in court and what the NIA, what was the arguments they made to have their custody extended.
That's right, Gargi. When Rana was arrested by the NIA, he was produced in the court for the first time, and the NIA had asked for an 18-day custody. Today, the custody had expired, and that is why he was brought for a physical proceeding here at the Delhi High Court, wherein the NIA had argued that there are many more investigation processes that are due, and Tahawwur Rana is not very much cooperative. The Mumbai ATS team had come here at the NIA headquarters, where he is lodged currently, to quiz him on regarding several of the logistics and several of the matter in which he was involved with the main conspirator, that is David Headley. Today the NIA has asked for a custody for 12 more days. They have said and have argued that they need to take Tahawwur Rana to all those places where this terror attack was planned, and they have to in fact ask Tahawwur Rana as to what all the dots, the missing dots, how are they connected, and that is why they need a custody for 12 more days. The court has in fact granted them the custody of 12 more days with tight security. Tahawwur Rana was brought here. His face was covered, and after the proceeding, he was taken out, amid high security. He has once again been sent to the NIA headquarters, and there more of the investigation will be taking place. Several of the Mumbai police ATS branch will be coming here and will be taking him to several different locations, is what we are learning from our sources, to recreate the scene of 17 years ago of the dastardly attack that took place. The NIA has said that it was not just a terror attack. There were larger conspiracies that were planned, and Tahawwur Rana was the person behind the logistics and the financing of the whole terror attack. He was the person behind providing logistic and finance to David Headley, who was operating under the name Dawood Jilani, and Tahawwur Rana is in fact right now being quizzed regarding all of that. A thorough investigation is in fact going on at the NIA headquarters, where Tahawwur Rana is not giving much of the details, but yes, the NIA is in fact investigating upon the whole matter to get to the root of the whole conspiracy that took place and took lives of many of the Indian citizens that were at that were in fact there at the attacks, and those people who are the victims of the attack. Over to you.
All right. Thanks so much, Anushka, for taking us through the details of what went on in the NIA court there as the custody was extended of Tahawwur Rana. Well, let's now go across to Navneet Vasan, former Joint Director of the CBI. Thank you so much for speaking to us here at NDTV, sir, and help us understand about this investigation so far. As my colleague was telling us, that the NIA plan to take Tahawwur Rana to various locations to further hopefully get more information from him regarding the 26/11 attacks.
Yeah, you see, under Section 43D of UAPA Act, the police custody can be given for a total number of 30 days. So 18 days was given earlier, and the court has today extended, as your correspondent told, for 12 more days. Now, this case is a very complicated case. It's not a very, very simple, straightforward case, because the conspiracy has taken place over where large number of people were involved, and I'm sure that the number of people from this country who were based here, they were also involved, and it is necessary for an investigation agency like NIA to take Tahawwur Rana to places and confront people with whom he was in touch. And second thing, one must understand that Tahawwur Rana is a security risk, so it's not very easy to take him. Whenever the police wants, you have to take necessary security precautions. So that makes the job of NIA all the more difficult. NIA and for that matter ATS Mumbai. So in this case, there are many mysteries, there are many missing links. which we got to establish, for which this custody, I think, was necessary, and the court has accordingly given, has extended the police custody.
That's right, sir. And also at a time when, India has once again has faced a terror attack, the Pahalgam attack, we really need to see some justice done in the 26/11 attack. And that's why getting Tahawwur Rana's custody has been so key.
Yes, absolutely. I agree with you. And we are not letting any stone unturned to chase other terrorists who have caused havoc in this country, and our government, our investigation agencies will go all out to see that these. Hello.
Yes, do continue, sir. Yes.
So those people are chased wherever they are, and they are brought to justice.
Right, sir. So one can imagine this is going to be a long, drawn out, like we want justice, but it is still going to take some time. Of course, it's been a long while since 26/11, but even now, the NIA, trying to, speak to him. We have heard from sources that Tahawwur Rana has been very reluctant, as one can imagine, or very forthcoming. However, this is very, very key that one gets to, gets whatever information that one can from him.
As I said, they are very difficult to investigate. They are not easy cases. And the investigation agency has to, work very hard, because the effort of the investigation agency would be to ensure that all evidence is collected, produced in the court, so that the accused can be brought to book. That is what the public at large will be looking towards the investigation agencies, that these people are brought to justice.